area model for 12 by 14. 12 groups of 14 or 12 times 14. Think about which tools are most efficient, will be the fastest and easiest. Pause the video and give it a go. Okay, let's see how we can do this. This is a lot bigger number, so I'm going to move my board aside. I know I want it to be 12 high. Well, here's 10, and I need it to be 2 more for 12. So I'm going to do it this way, 10, 11, 12, and I need it to be 14 this way. So here I already have 10. I'm going to add 4 more across here. So now it is 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but I have a missing part of the area model. What tool can I use to fill in that space? Well, that's too big. Let's try the ones. If I fill this in with ones, then I can make a perfect rectangle with no gaps, and that is an area model. I now have the problem 12 by 14 in an area model. Let's see how we would draw this to solve the problem. Well, it looks somewhat like this. And this time I have actually 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a small section here, a medium section here. I can see the blue part is 10 by 10. So I'm going to write 10 by 10. But I had a little bit here. This is really 10 and 2 to make 12. So I have 10 and 2, and here I have 10 and 4. To make 14, 10 and 4. Well, let's look at each of these parts of our area model. 10 by 10 is really 100. And down here I have a 2 by 10, 2 by 10, and that's 20 in the green part. But I have another green section here. This is 10 by 4, 10 by 4, and if I look, that's 40. Then I have the little tiny 1 section, which is 2 by 4. 2 by 4, and if I look, I have 8 ones. Well, let's look and add that all together. I have 100 and 40 and 20 and 8. When I put that all together, I have 8 ones. 40 and 20 is 60, and just 100. 12 times 14 is 168. Let's try another one. Build an area model for 13 times 21. 13 groups of 21 or 13 by 21. Pause the video and give it a go. Okay, let's see how you did. I know I want it to be 13 tall. I have 10, and I need 3 more on this side. 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm 13 tall, but I need to be 21 across. I have 10 across, 20 across, but I need 21 across. I don't want to use so many ones. It's like a puzzle. But I have a gap here. What's the most efficient way to fill the gap? Well, I see quite a big space, so I can fill it with some 10s. But I still have this tiny little bit. What would fill in the puzzle there? I think some 1s will fit perfectly. Let's check. 10, 11, 12, 13 by 21. And it's a complete rectangle area model. How would I draw this then? Let's look. I have a bit longer rectangle, but here I still have kind of these same two sections. Kind of goes like this, where I have blue, green, green, and yellow. So let's see, this part of the blue was 10 and 3 on the green for 13. And this part was 20 and 1 for 21. 20 and 1. Well, let's look. 10 by 20, in my blue section, I have 200 because 10 times 20 is 200. In this bottom green section, I have 3 by 20. 3 by 20. Well, I can think small. 3 times 2 is 6, so 3 times 20 is 60. Here, I just have 10 because 1 by 10 is 10. That's easy. And in my ones, it is 1 by 3. 1 times 3 is 3 in that little tiny spot. Well, let's put it together. 200 and 10 and 60 and 3. Can almost do that mentally because 60 and 10 is 70. So 200, 70, and 3 would be 273 altogether. 13 times 21 is 273.